Hello and welcome to 5-Star Smash. I'm tonight's bartender, Nikki Black, and we're here to welcome tonight's host, Philly's favorite jawline, Jimmy Viola, and pro wrestler, the illustrious Tim Donst.
Hey. Hey. Up. Hey.
I'm Jimmy Viola.
I'm Tim Donst.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
I'm a professional wrestler.
We thought of a show.
This is that show.
5-Star Smash.
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 5-Star Smash. 5-Star Smash.
Nikki, here you go, Jimmy. Welcome to 5-Star Smash.
Tonight, we will be smashing our glasses to role models.
Any role model I've ever had in my entire life has always disappointed me in one way or another.
The New York Jets, Metallica, Jake the Snake Roberts.
My dad.
I think you can get in trouble when your role models are all celebrities. Like for me, one of my biggest role models was my English teacher in 11th grade, Mr. Lawler. And he was really the person that taught me that it's okay to be an artist and it's okay to be literate. And I mean, I had no friends for about 2 years after that because I got into that stuff, but things since then have been pretty good.
And your mother, too. It sounds like your mother was
my-
also a source of both creativity and inspiration for you, Nikki. Tell us about that.
My mom sees dead people a lot. I often wonder how many ghosts can be haunting a house that was built 11 years ago for the family that currently resides there. The answer is too many. She's also very good at mixing potions and cursing the neighbors. She stands up for her beliefs.
So your mom curses your neighbors.
She never goes all out. Like she'll do a spell for suffering and strife, but it's always manageable suffering and strife.
Because if it was a full-on revenge spell, you don't want people dying. There's like the right amount of
The legal
strife.
ramifications of witchcraft are intense.
So now to the inspiration, to the motivation, all the good things that comes along with role models. Smash our glass.
Let's smash our glass to role models.
Hey everybody, I'm Chet Preston, and I'm here to talk to you today about the newest, biggest opportunity in your life, unemployment. Unemployment is when the government pays you money to not work because there isn't enough work to do. Say it with me. If you're the working man, you are the sucker. But Chet, how do I get on unemployment? The easiest thing you can do is wait. Chances are your company is already thinking of laying you off. What industry do you work in? Tech? Failing. Education? Failing. Healthcare? Doing great, but ultimately failing. Society is collapsing. Look, there are so many things that you can do on unemployment. Drink coffee alone. Sit in total silence. You can read the backs of all your DVD covers. I didn't even know Morgan Freeman was in all of these movies. Practice ukulele. What kind of society would throw me to the wayside and allow me to waste my time not doing anything, yet pay me money? The perfect society. America. You should go out and get my book. Get motivated to get on unemployment! Stay pumped. Stay frugal. Stay unemployed.
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was the greatest thing ever. I'm out of beer. Do you need another one?
I could use another beer.
All right, let's go.
Did somebody ask for a beer?
It's Alex Pearlman, the man from tomorrow, everyone.
You knew the one I wanted, too.
Oh yeah, I knew the exact one you wanted. There you go, buddy. And here's one for you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for joining us from the future.
Oh, well, it's been a great time, man. I know a lot about what's gonna happen, so I had a feeling immediately that you were gonna ask for a beer, and you were gonna ask for a beer, and then you were gonna ask for an applause.
So tell us about the future. Do I get married? Do I have kids?
Oh, I see. It doesn't work like that. I only know one day ahead of time. So, like it helps. It helps with like little stuff, like oh, do I need to go get milk tomorrow, or what stock should I invest in, or should I wear pants? People are gonna hate Congress a little more tomorrow. Some guy's gonna show up. One dude's gonna be like, "Hey, I hate abortion," and then someone else is gonna be like, "Shouldn't we do something for real to fix the economy?" And then someone else is gonna be like, "No, abortion's more important," and then nothing will get done.
Have you been to a tomorrow that's not there?
I did once, and I was just like YOLO, and I came back.
Okay.
Like it was a good time.
That sounds so metal. Tomorrow that's not there.
The tomorrow that never came.
The Tomorrow That Never Came is the name of the stripper I used to date.
She sounds nice.
Yeah, she was wonderful.
I think that was me 5 minutes ago.
Oh, was it? New Pope. gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna keep liking him.
I was worried about that.
Yeah, no, I know. I was like, I didn't like the old one. Kim Kardashian's going to do something in the news tomorrow that's going to blow everyone's mind to the point where they're going to be distracted from the fact that the entire U.S. media is owned by only 6 corporations.
I don't know if you know what's happening later tonight, but do you know if I make it?
You're going to want to remember his name in court.
Okay.
All right. Kazam!
Where'd he go? He just went into the future. Do you guys like metal? Do you guys like face paint? Do you guys like boxed wine? F*** you guys. Either way, Necrosexual is out on the field with a very, very special interview.
I have returned from hell, the slayer of darkness, the lord of all abominations, blah, 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 the Necrosexual! I am here at the TLA in Philadelphia with the aggressors, the bringers of death from Athens, Ohio, Skeletonwitch! Brothers of the Skeletonwitch clan, how the hell are you?
We're doing good. Show was awesome. I feel good about it. How are you, Necrosexual?
I'm sorry, what? You recently achieved a new level of brutality when you were banned from Disney World.
Isn't that something else?
How did that transpire?
They won't tell you. They just say you're unfit to play at the Disney venue in Orlando, and that's it. Thank you, good night. It's like your parents, because we said so.
Go to your room.
Yeah, I went to my room, which happened to be a shithole in Jacksonville, Florida.
You know what I like to tell my mom? It's not a phase I'm going through, Mom. This is black metal. This is a war. And I am on the front lines.
And also in gold stretch pants.
Yes, aren't my pants metal? Look at them.
I'm not looking at it.
They are so grim.
If I was a horse, I would want blinders.
Skeletonwitch brothers, I have brought forth a sacrificial offering from the black metal handbasket of doom. Satanic mouse ears.
Nope.
Who will wear the satanic mouse ears?
You got the wrong dudes for that. I think the Necrosexual is the answer.
The Necrosexual wins.
I called that straight.
It's a grim world after all. The expressway to grimness when you wear these.
Expressway.
Expressway to hell.
The tunnel to doom.
Yes, the tunnel to doom.
The bridge to punishment.
The river of laziness.
The pond of unexcitement.
The pillars of Yanni. Thank you to the brothers of Skeletonwitch for indulging the Necrosexual.
Not indulging, enduring.
Enduring.
I would definitely like to say thanks a lot to everyone that has allowed us to be around for over 10 years. That's fucking unreal. When we started, we always have that goal of it'd be awesome to be a career musician, and you give it your best shot and shit, and it's starting to unfold, and you can't do it without people that care about your shit, and I do appreciate that, and I do want to say that to everyone. Thanks a lot. Nate really doesn't care about y'all.
This is black metal. This is black metal.
I lose.
This is black metal. I'm the Necrosexual. I'll see you in hell. Our guest for tonight is a deathmatch wrestler.
He's been all over the place, one of the toughest guys you're ever gonna meet. He even has piercings in his face. Give it up for the only Danny Havoc. Listen to that.
That's just an inside joke. My name's David Markland. You remember that in court.
Okay.
Fair enough. Nice to see you, dude.
Hello, nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're keeping the wrestling stereotype alive.
Right. Well, I try and stay fit. My cardio is of the utmost importance to me.
So what's new with you?
I've been falling through things, off of things, and through things.
What is deathmatch wrestling?
It is the very most fringe element of an already fairly shameful subculture. It appeals to the dregs of society. Basically, it is people with strongly repressed childhood traumas who...
Yeah, I'm gonna smash my glass to that.
When you read about your career, you see things like
Which I
Carnage
do.
Cup,
I
like Cage of
constantly
Death.
reading about my career.
Cage of Death?
That stuff doesn't sound too fun. Like,
It sounds really hot.
Danny Havoc, you're somebody who goes around. You tour all over the United States.
I do. I like to pretend to be important.
You are of the utmost importance, and we are really stoked to have you here tonight.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
And so's the crowd, right, crowd? Chair's the questionable. It's the chair, all right? It's the chair. I haven't been drinking for 3 days. That has not happened.
It comes with the whole lifestyle, though.
Alcoholism?
No, falling, taking bumps, falling from chairs.
Alcoholism is a personal choice.
I think some people, obviously, in our sport, they rely on thumbtacks. Holy shit!
What's the worst bump you ever took?
I'll tell you what the worst bump I ever took was. Thought it was coke, turned out it was fucking roofie. I was going to Philly that night. I ended up 3 blocks down in a hotel room, couldn't drive any further.
Do you think that your reference point for pain is different from other people's reference points for pain?
Probably not, but I like to think that maybe I was genetically predisposed to this career path by having an underdeveloped central nervous system or something.
I don't think that's true. I think, if your threshold for pain is bigger, then your threshold for pleasure has to mirror that.
What advice would you have for somebody who wants to get into professional wrestling? What kind of life can they expect?
In a word, don't. I think wrestling, no offense, is silly. I don't much like it, but I don't have the tenacity or work ethic to be a professional stuntman. So I thought, why not do it in front of a smaller crowd for an immediate cash payout? It's an unwise choice, but a fun choice. I've managed to see far more of the world than a man of my education, skill level, or work ethic should ever be allowed to see, simply on the fact that I'm willing to mutilate myself in a creative fashion, and it's fucking awesome. I enjoy it. But if you want to live past 30,
Danny, thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you. Jimmy, it's been fun.
Let's smash our glass to our sponsors, Yards Beer.
Thank you.
And role models, and also thumbtacks. The thumbtacks also, they can get one too.
Thank you to Alex Pearlman, the man from tomorrow, Nikki Black, our guest bartender. This has been 5-Star Smash. I'm Jimmy Viola.
I'm Tim Donst.
We're out of here.
Smash!